Hey everybody, it's SHAREfactory here and welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to be playing the high explosives game mode. And as you can see, I'm in a game with some randoms today. Because I just thought I'd hop on, none of my friends were online, because I have no friends. So I thought I'd hop on and play on my own. We decided to drop down into Pleasant Park. This game mode is limited time, of course. If you hop onto Fortnite currently, you can play it. The game mode is basically you are only allowed explosives such as grenades, the original grenades. You're allowed rocket launchers, snowball launchers. You also can get medkits and bandages for health reasons, but that is all you can get in this game mode. Now, personally, I think this game mode is pretty fun. You get to blow people up, and you can't get sniped. So if you went on top of a hill and you were in the middle of nowhere, like, you could get sniped by a rocket launcher, but I'm pretty sure you'd hear the of it coming nearby, so you'd be able to move out of the way. Which I love, because I'm always getting sniped in the head, because I'm a numpty. So this game was great. So I land and I get a blue snowball without even entering the house, and then I get a purple one in the attic. I then break down and get rockets, and as you probably can guess, in the ammo boxes there are only rockets because that's the only type of ammo you will need in this, in this game mode. So I find another blue snowball launcher and I carry it for now just so nobody else gets it. I go into this room and I find another purple grenade launcher and I'm like, what the heck? So, and then I hear someone coming. Okay, so I muted the clip now, because there was some French kid talking, as you can see in the top left, with his yellow thing. So I see someone coming. You see that explosion a second ago. So I hide in here, drink up my shield, give me some bit more health, because I'm prepared for this attack. So I'm using a rocket launcher for my primary, which is in blue, and I've got some backup grenades. So this man runs in, right in a second. He just opened the door, and he just strolls on in, and I'm like, and I shoot him, and I think I've got him, but then we both get knocked, and we're just sitting here like, oh, wow, this game's very, very great. So I'm just here, crawling for about 30 seconds, until my cool person, Gil Tattoo, the French kid, because I plugged in my mic, turns up. So, I don't know where the other person calls off to, I don't pay attention to it, and then I look back around in a second, she's gone. So, yeah, the other character is gone, and I don't even know where she's gone. Probably cooled down, probably died at some point, but it's all good, because we won the game in the end. So as you can see, I come get revived by this Gale Tattoo person who is actually a male. I'm not sure why. And then Mutant Psycho goes down. And Mutant Psycho, if you didn't see at the start of the game when I was looking at the map, he actually jumps right at the start. So he's down and no one can revive him up there because we can't get to him in time and probably don't even want him. So he ends up pretty much dying because no one can get to him. Then GGG ring 000 goes down whilst a snowball is thrown at me. I think I can go and revive Mutant, but he's on the other side of the map, so I'm like, oh snap, I can't do that. So I hear all this fighting going on. So I stay back, and then Gale Tattoo goes down, and I'm like, alright then, I've got to save the team here. So I see the guy that's killing them. She's just right there, and I'm like, kapow! Kapow! But they don't even hit, yeah? So then I see her going into the house, or kind of going into the house, or she went round the side or something, and she disappears, and I'm like, what the hell, where did she go? So I'm kind of scared. She might be upstairs. I thought she was upstairs. So in case she was upstairs, I decided to put down a metal flooring at the top of the stairs so that she wouldn't be able to get down without me hearing it. As you can see, I put down the metal flooring. Then Gale Tattoo calls towards me. I revive him or her, and then next GGG ring decides to come in and I revive them. But Mutant does actually die at this point, and he decides to leave the game not knowing that we're going to go on and win this game. So he's probably pretty annoyed that he missed that victory out, because he could have got that sweet victory out, but he missed it. So I revived them both, getting like my stats up. Pick up some bandages because I haven't had any yet in this game, and I really needed them. As you can see, I'm on 30 health, so I definitely did need those bandages. And I'm actually kind of surprised how much the people shared in this game. Like, they kind of shared. Like, Gil Tattoo gave me a shield a bit into the game, but then that didn't work out. Like, I got the shield, but then later on, he gets the kill, and I try to go nick his golden rocket launcher, but he grabs it in time, so I get this golden snowball launcher. So now we're just checking out Pleasant Park, because the zone seems to close in on Pleasant Park for this whole game. So we're kind of just chilling around at Pleasant Park for most of this gameplay, checking out what we can get. I open an ammo box here, get myself some rockets. I do end up getting like about 100 rockets by the end of this. Like, I get a lot of rockets because you need them, and they're easy to find in this game mode. I wish they were easy to find in like normal Fortnite, because I can never find them, and then I'll have a rocket launcher with 3 bullets in, and I'll be like, what the hell, why is their drop rate not higher? So yeah, it's great that they've got a higher drop rate for rockets in this game. Well, I mean, it's probably 100% guaranteed if you open an ammo box that you'll get rockets. If you get medium bullets, I would laugh, because I don't know when you're going to use that. So there you go, I get some more rockets and some bandages, because bandages are key. If you get shot and you're on 1 HP, you're going to need those bandages. Otherwise, you're going to be like, dead. Alright? That does happen as well. One shot, like, it can knock off 50 shields and a full health. Like, with a normal RPG, it can just knock off, like, shield and full health. It's great. So you do need to carry medkits and bandages at times, and grenades are also not great, just like normal grenades are really great. Here I get given a shield, which I immediately drink, because you do need shields in this game if you want to survive, because you need maximum health, like I was just explaining. Because if you get shot, you need to have a second life, otherwise you're pretty much dead. I go down once in this gameplay, as you can like from before, in the blue house, but from then on I actually do pretty well. I don't actually go down at all. So here is about when we start getting attacked by this one person. So I'm looting up this house, okay, getting some grenades, and I think it's like GGG Ring, like messing about throwing snowballs at this place. Because I hear like the sound of a snowball like getting fired and dropping down, and it keeps exploding, and I think it's GGG like messing about. But it turns out to be this person who was actually outside on our right by the tree. So I don't quite see him then. Like, they're not there. They're like quite hidden at that point. So I go over to Gil Tattoo, and we're just chilling here. And then GGG, we see these rockets getting fired at them, and then we see him hiding behind the tree. So we're all teaming up on this one person. It takes us years, to be honest, to just kill one person. I don't know what we're doing. We're like all messing. We're just trying to get him. And then this guy hits a really good hit on GGG. I hit a good hit on him as well. I knock his shield off and some of his health, and then Gil Tattoo does finish him. No, GGG finishes him off after he's down, and that's when Gil Tattoo gets the rocket, the golden rocket launcher that I wanted to get. So I just took the golden snowball launcher because no one was going to take it. We made this little base just while we were reviving GGG, because we didn't want to get like a grenade chucks at us or like get RPGs out of nowhere. So dedication to this guy. We had to revive him. Gil Tattoo put down a medkit, so he was already up to 100 health again. He had the cool red dark knight, like the red skin, like for the night. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't think he deserved it. He wasn't that good of a player. I mean, he was okay, but he could have been a better player. And then you can see that the ring is actually closing out of Pleasant Park. It's starting to move away from that area. So we decide to like move on to more of the center of it, and we actually decide to go and head up a mountain. Well, actually I decide, because I'm not even talking to them, I just decide to build up and they all follow me. So I'm like, I'm the pack leader, yay. So we go over here and they want to kind of swerve to the right and head more middle, and I'm kind of like, no, we go up the hill because then we can get an advantage and we can't get sniped by anyone coming in because we've got they've got rocket launchers and we'll be able to hear. So I whip out my 473 wood and I just start building my way up there. I get the perfect angle as well on this. I get like pretty high up. And we're able to look down on people. We don't quite spot like that many people. We spot one guy in the whole time we're up here, but it was worth it. Okay, like we managed to get up the hill and spot some people out, which we then further went on to go and kill. So here I'm waiting for Zuzu to get up, so I shoot it once he's almost up, and it doesn't actually break the staircase. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is the staircase not breaking? He shoots a shot, still doesn't break the staircase, so I realise it's attached to the mountain here, so I shoot it from the mountain and it collapses down. Because we don't want anyone else chasing us and getting the high ground and killing us at the same time. We then further on, I get up on this point and I'm pretty happy. No one can snipe me because no one has snipers in this game. You only have explosives. Then I see the care pack. I assume that people are going to be going for this care pack, and I get a perfect distance for my rocket to perfectly hit on that care pack. If you look at this, my rocket, look, I stay still to look at my rocket, and my rocket hits the balloon perfectly, and I'm proper happy with this because I just timed it and hit that rocket, and I was happy. That was a good shot on the rocket, so we knew exactly where it was. And then we got a rocket fired back at us, which I wasn't expecting because I didn't know there was actual people down there. So I fire a few more rockets. I have got 50, so I'm careless. I don't really care. I'm just firing these rockets, wanting to get rid of these people. And then Gills has to decide to slide down the hill and go loot a chest, because we're in the middle of a gunfight. But chests come first, guys. Not the gunfight. Chests come first. Remember that when you're playing Fortnite. I don't even know what he was thinking. And he is about to go down, but our lucky rocket launcher shots save him. We fire at the rocket, I get the kill, and then he goes and nicks the loot. If you watch here, he runs in and nicks all my loot, and I'm like, what the hell? And then he actually screams down the mic saying, no, because there was rockets going towards him from GGG Ring. Which was quite funny. But the time I get here, there's nothing good here. There's a purple snowball launcher, but there's nothing good. I do leave a shield back there, but I leave it for GGG Ring, who does actually pick it up, I think, and drinks it, because she obviously needed it a lot more than what me and Gil Tattoo did, because we already had a shield. There you go, she drinks the shield. There is some grenades here that I decided to pick up, and I do actually use the grenades further on in the game, but they don't really do anything. They just scare people. Like, the grenades aren't as powerful as using a rocket launcher or a snowball launcher, so the grenades are just there for distraction or like just to scare people, in my opinion. I then decided to move up a little bit. I see the houses. I don't think anyone's over there because there's already been the roof broken into. Seems already quite looted. At this point, there is only... oh, pardon me. There is only 5 other people left in this game. So I'm getting pretty pumped. I think I'm going to win it. So we're doing good. And then the people... We see this care pack, and I think, oh yeah, I got this perfect shot on it before, and I literally just skim it. I believe my rocket is the lowest one, and it's like so close to hitting. I just need it to be slightly higher, and I would have got a perfect shot on that. I don't even know why we decided to shoot the care pack, just so like we know someone's here. And then I spot this guy just running, and I'm like, what the bloody hell are you doing here? So I start shooting at him. All our squad are just shooting at him, and then I knock him down with one of my rockets, and we decide to GGG finishes him off, or Gil Tattoo does. He had nothing good really. He just had the same stuff as what I had really. minus the golden snowball launcher. And then we like just have a little look around for people. There might be people hiding in Pleasant Park, so we just being a bit cautious. We didn't want to get shot down or anything. And then we see this person getting Gil Sasu is shooting at. And I believe this is the man that we took down a second ago. Well, female, I don't even know, that I got the kill from. And then this person comes across, knocks down Gil Sasu. I don't even know what kind of a name that is. He knocks him down. My shots are all missing, but GGG hits it, because GG, she's got a good shot on her. I thought that was a golden rocket launcher, but sadly it was a snowball launcher. So I see this medkit here. I try to bring Gil Sasu over to come get the medkit, but then she never really goes to get the medkit. Then we actually start getting shot at from the hill that we climbed up to ourselves. I assume they must have climbed up the staircase that we had built. They must have rebuilt it and tried to attack us. And as you can see, they start firing loads and loads of rockets at us, and we're not prepared for this. So I hide behind this rock, and I see an RPG coming for me, and I'm like, poop! And I just move across a little bit. And as you can see, my health right now is at 75 HP and 50 shield, okay? You can just see them on there. I'll zoom in for you once I can get like a point in the video. I'll have a zoom in point on you. So I'm here with like a wall, just trying to like peek a little bit, shoot some people. I didn't want to get shot straight away because they could hit me. So I built a little wall for cover. And this wall turns out to be my complete enemy, because this wall pretty much gets me killed in a way. An RPG is fired and it just misses the wall, and I get knocked down to 4 HP. That's right, 4. And I was at 75 health and 50 shield. I get down to 4. And good job that Gil Sasu didn't actually come get this medkit, because I decided to run down here, quickly grab the medkit, build myself a little base again. I medkitted up and grabbed the bandages. Then my team had already ditched me and started trying to climb up the hill, which gave me a distraction, and I was able to hide because they were all shooting at them and not shooting at me because they thought my whole team had gone. So I was kind of like hiding behind objects and just running in, but no one was really seeing me. I do see him now, just at the top of that hill, but I don't really hit a shot. I fire a rocket, and they seem to move back to hide because they didn't want to actually get hit. And then I see their staircase that they're making to get up, and I decide to follow Gil Sasu and GGG Ring. And the snowballs are getting fired down, and I can realise that they're not actually going to hit the ground, so I'm perfectly fine where I am. I start moving up, and then a snowball hits the staircase and blows it up. So I actually have to start building my way up as a support, and I'm scared that another rocket or something might hit somewhere, so I just keep running. And then I get up here, I see someone, the GGG, knock down someone, and then he falls down this hill. So I decide to blow him up, finish him off for GGG. And I get the golden RPG, the legendary, epic, golden RPG. It's great. And then I see another guy who decided to jump down. And I'm like, oh, hi! And just start shooting at him, but I do not get the kill on him as well, which is very annoying. It should have been my kill, in my opinion. And at this point now, there is only one other person left. So we decided to claim the hill as our own again, because it was ours before and we want it back. So we decided to climb up here, and we were shooting down any tree in sight, any building in sight, because we knew we was probably hiding somewhere. So I decided to shoot down some of the staircases in a second. I'm just looking around, jumping around, looking for people. My team decides to try and blow up that house, thinking he might be in there, because it actually has closed in onto the mountain, so he's got to be on the mountain somewhere. Or he might just be below it. I decided to start blowing up the staircase, but that rocket just goes between the staircase and doesn't even blow it up. So I actually blow up the staircase a little bit, in case he were to run up, and we wouldn't hear him building. So we're just chilling, we're like, where the hell is he? Because we're like shooting down trees, we're wondering where he is, and then Gil Sasu goes down into this area, and he actually gets blown up and goes down, and I'm a bit confused at this point. So I look over here to see where Girl Tattoo's going, and he goes down, and then dies. So I assume that the person's got to be here. Like, how else can he go down if he's not there? So I throw 15 straight grenades at this gap, hoping to blow him up. And what these grenades do? They don't do anything. They just scare him into the storm. They just scare him back, and he starts hiding in the storm. 15 grenades, and none of them hit. They were all in the perfect position to where Girl Tattoo died. So they were hiding, and then I was gonna like hide in the care pack, which is actually something you can do. You can wait for the care pack to come down, and your body will actually glitch inside, and you can hide. We're a bit confused. Me and this person is standing here, and then he was lost in the storm. So we win.